Welcome back, guys. Now let's just take a look at this question. How can we factorize this one, which is worth 2 marks? So to factorize this, if you have watched our previous video, it's going to be very easy for you. So I'm going to assume that you have watched our previous video whereby I give the basics on how to factorize this. So what we normally do, we're going to take this one and multiply with this one, which is going to give us what? It's going to give us negative 12, So what we need to do next is to drop this number the way it is and also drop this number the way it is. So you're going to have 2x squared, and when we drop that one, it's negative 6 the way it is. So what we're going to do next is to find the factors of negative 12. That when we add them together, it's going to give us this negative 1 that is there. Let me repeat that again. We're going to look for the factors of 12. Those kinds of factors, when we minus it or add them together, we're going to get negative 1, So the factors of 12, the first one is 1 and multiplied by 12, and the second one is 2 multiplied by 6, the third one is 3 multiplied by 4. Obviously, these are the factors that are going to, when we subtract them together, we can get negative 1, So the rest are just noise. So this one don't matter. So we need to package them in a way that when we multiply them together, it's going to give us this negative 12, and when we subtract them together, we're going to get what? We're going to get a negative 1 actually, perfect. So if you pay attention here, when we say, listen, when we take this negative 4 and then we multiply it with 3, we do get negative 12, and we take negative 4, which is negative 4 plus 3, let me just check it. Negative 3, and we say plus 3, we do get what? Negative 1, perfect. So it means that these are the perfect choice. These are the perfect factors that we are looking for. So what we're going to do, we're going to write them here, but when we write them here, we're going to put it with x's. We're going to have 4x and then plus 3x. Why? Is because we want them, when we add these two like terms, it's going to give us this number that is in the middle there. We're going to have negative 4x and plus 3x. So what we're going to do next, we're going to group this thing here. We're going to factorize by grouping. So we're going to have 2x squared. Let me write it properly. We're going to have 2x squared minus 4x, and let me just rub this one off, and we're going to have plus 3x minus 6. So from here on now, we have to take the common factor between these two brackets. So the common factor of this one is going to be 2x, and when we take 2x, it's going to be left with x minus 2, and from this one, the common factor is 3, is going to be plus 3x minus 2. And as you can see here now we have, so as I say, if you don't know how to factorize by grouping, please go and watch our videos. I've made the videos in this playlist. You can go and watch them so you can be able to understand what we have done here. So from here on now, as you can see, we have a common factor between these two terms. So we're going to take it out, which is going to be x minus 2. When we take x minus 2 from this term, we're going to be left with what? 2x. And when we take x minus 2, we're going to be left with what? Plus 3, and we are done factorizing this one.